Pop.
Pop.
Pop. Pop. Pop. Pop. I like saying that.
So do I.
Pop.
Pop.
Pop. Pop culture isn't lollipop culture.
It's popular culture. It means all the types of entertainment and lifestyle stuff that we love.
But hang on, we're in a spaceship.
Yeah, I love science fiction.
Then why are we dressed like this?
Well, because stories from different cultures and different times are often remixed to appeal to different audiences.
So what you're saying is that we could take an old novel from hundreds of years ago and with a few small changes turn it into a movie set in the future.
That's right. It's called Culture Remix.
Okay, well then today's big question is, how does today's culture draw on stories from other times and places?
And the key learnings are:
stories are universal to all cultures, past and present.
stories can be retold in many different ways and formats.
Multimodal texts both change and enhance stories.
These things have had a big influence on the written language. Email, SMS,
And Twitter, 140 characters to tell your story in a short, sharp tweet.
so we use sentence fragments without a verb or a subject, like this.
Gross! Stories are part of all cultures. This is true of today's technological modern world as well as traditional cultures. Our lives are made up of stories.
These marshmallows aren't toasting.
A story can be told in many ways. It could be part of an oral tradition, never written down, passed down from generation to generation around a campfire.
Do you want to hear a story?
Okay.
Well, I could tell it to you as a comic.
I'm guessing this is a horror story.
Okay then. Or a novel. Or a movie. Or a musical. Don't wanna die, you better run, run, run. If we die, it won't be fun, fun, fun. Or a game. Or even a soap opera. What are you doing here, Mr. Psycho Killer?
It's not what you think, Steven. It's me. Your long-lost brother, Ronaldo.
Stories say who we are, who we have been, and who we want to be.
I want to be out of this story.
This novel, Mao's Last Dancer, was transformed into a feature film. The novel had to be converted into a script of about 100 pages.
The work of a screenwriter is a difficult task.
Yeah, right.
Transforming 332 pages of a novel into a film of 116 minutes is not easy. The screenwriter needs to make choices about which elements of the original story to include and which to leave out. Now, if I was writing this script, the boy suddenly disappears from the screen.
Hey, that's not fair.
But the writer changes her mind and she wants the boy back on the screen, bound and gagged. Love it.
Comparing the stories in a comic book, a novel or a script is a bit like comparing apples, oranges and pears. They're all fruit, but each has its own special characteristics.
It's simply which one you prefer.
See you next time.
Bye!
Making a mess.
Go with it. See you
I
later.
thought you said you could juggle. What are we doing here? I thought we were finished.
How do we end the episode?
I don't know.
I know, look at the script.
Good idea.
Then they both die.
In a massive explosion?
Ah!